What's up, guys? It's Addicted to Beauty here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to first, we're going to accomplish how to talk. Secondly, we are here to achieve this cute and sexy eyeshadow cut crease, and I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look. So if you are interested, you can do any colors, so stay tuned and join me as we accomplish this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pull my hair back, get it out of the way, because we don't want our eyeshadow to get in our hair. So I'm gonna just pull it back. And for today's look, all you will need is four eyeshadow colors and your eyelash curler to complete this look, and of course your brushes. For today's look, I am using Morphe 35X Big Primpin' eyeshadow palette. So you don't have to have the same eyeshadow palette as me. You can use whatever colors, but I will show you guys the colors I'm using for today's look. And we're going to open her up. And for today's look, I'm going to be using Total Inspo. And I am going to be using Volume Up, Glam Room, and Born to Stun. What's up with my girl Lauren? Girl, it's been forever since I've heard from you. I miss you. I hope you're doing good, girl. So that's what we're going to use for our look, and I will show you guys the brushes we are going to use for our winged eyeliner look. We're going to be using our angled brush for the peachy-ish brown color we have on top of the winged, as well as your pencil brush. And then for our under eye to smoke out that brown look we have here, I'm going to be using my flat brush. It's going to just be a flat little square brush. And then for our glitter look we have here, we're going to be using our flat, fluffy brush. And then to apply, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I have a super light, almost like peachy skin color above this brownish color up here. And we're going to be using this color, this brush, and this brush to be applying. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to get your eyelash curler. I'm going to make sure mine's cleaned off because I do use my eyelash curler when I do my lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead. Make sure you're starting off with a clean slate. I'm going to go ahead and clean it off. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our straight kind of angled brush. And I'm going to be using the color Total Inspo. It's more of like a dark mocha brown in a way. For anybody who doesn't have this palette or wants similar colors, I would recommend using a dark brown that has like an orangish tint to it. And I'm going to get close. I'm on my yoga ball, so if you see me rolling around, that's why. And to accomplish that curved part, you're going to just go ahead and take your eyelash curler and put it straight up to your eye, like so. And then I'm going to take the color. I just fan everything out, and then we can always go back and fix it. And then you're going to take the straight part of your brush, your eyelash curler, and we're going to use that to create the wing. And for the wing, you're just going to go straight out like so. And then once I have our kind of starting, I just go ahead and I bring out the wing like so. I'm trying to get this in the camera and look in my mirror at the same time. And then I'm going to connect the two pieces together. And I kind of give it a flick of the wing. Flick your wing, girl. And then I forgot to show you guys. We are gonna use our like flat pencil brush, and I just go over everything and kind of smudge it out and just blend it all together like so. And once you have a starting wing going, you're just gonna keep blending until you're satisfied with the colors and everything. So, I'm pretty satisfied with the way my wing's coming out, other than it being kind of smudged in here. But, fuck it, right? So once you have your beginning cat eye wing, I go back in with our angled brush and I use Total Inspo, that dark brown we've been starting with. Knock off the excess color, and I just go ahead and I thicken out the wing onto my eyelid, kind of like how it is in here. I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Like so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just color it in. This light is totally like blinding me so bad right now. So if I go out of the camera, I'm just trying to let my eyes adjust, because my light is so freaking bright. It is not even funny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit more color just to darken it out in the wing. Like so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a cotton swab and then just clean up how it's all smudged out here, because you know everybody makes mistakes. I'm about to break out into Miley Cyrus. Okay, so I take my makeup remover, and mine's kind of oily, so I kind of just like rub off the excess on my hand because I don't want too much oils on my eyelid, because the eyeshadow colors never tend to stay. And I don't want that happening. So I'm just gonna go out of the camera for a second just so I can see what I'm doing, because my light is crazy bright right now. So I'm just currently straightening all my lines out and everything. Okay, and then I took down my wing a little bit because it was kind of too long for my liking. So now that I've gotten everything more straight, we're not curved and weird looking, we're gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna take my thicker pencil brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything one more time before we go on to this brown color here. So I'm just gonna blend it all together so it's not having any bumps. I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker. Okay, there we go. So now we are going to move in with the brown shade here. And for that look, I'm going to be using the same pencil brush we just used. I kind of just am wiping it off so we don't have colors blending awkwardly. And I'm going to be using Volume Up. So this is going to be a lighter brown color. And I'm just going to go ahead and I just apply it all around my pencil. Tap off the excess. And to start, we're just going to apply it straight on top and right on the line at the same time. So we're kind of blending it in while adding color at the same time. I'm just going to get more. And then when I apply that brown, I take it all the way out to the wing. And then I bring it down into the side of my nose. And then I'm gonna take a bit more. And then we're gonna add more of that brown color right on top of that first wing. And we're gonna create the illusion of a second one. Like so. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, now that I've applied both browns together, I'm gonna use my flat blendy brush. I'm just gonna smoke it out all together. And if you connect your line and make it a little bit longer, that's okay. You can either keep it that way or take it down. I'm gonna go back in with that light brown color. And I'm just gonna apply a bit right here where I'm missing color. Then I'm gonna bring the height up a little. There we go. And then we're just gonna blend. A big thing with eyeshadow is blending. Like, you can put all these colors on, but if you don't blend it, it will totally look so messed up. Sometimes when I'm blending, it literally takes me like 20 to 30 minutes just sitting here doing the same motion back and forth just to blend everything to look good. So if you are blending or you struggle with blending, don't rush and just take your time, because it'll be worth it once you're done, because your eyeshadow is gonna look bomb. So now I'm gonna go in with that super light color, and that will be more of a nude tone, and it's gonna be Glam Room. So we're gonna go in with that color, and I'm going to be using my flat, fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna apply that on my brush. And I just go straight above that orange brown, light brown color. And I just blend only on the top bits. This just brings everything together nicely and just gives it more of natural tones. And then I add it right under my eyebrow just to set everything together, like so. And then I bring it right in the bridge of my nose, just to give more of my nose a definition in here. You can use contour, but I decided not to because I didn't think about it until I did it on my other eye. I was like, oh shoot, I should have used contour. So once you have that, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this wing because it's like going out to the side of my forehead. And on this side, it's like down here, and this is like way up here. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean that up real quick. LOL, who do you think this is? B. I don't know who you are. LOL, who do you think this is? B. I don't know. Who are you? Because I have no idea. So I'm just going to clean it up real quick before we move on. So sorry for stalling. Okay. Now for my favorite part, we're gonna do the glitter. So to apply the glitter, we are gonna be using our flat brush. This is kind of fluffy, but it's more of a sturdier flat brush. My hair is totally falling out. It is so curly, it doesn't even want to stay. And we're going to be using the Born to Stun. It's more of like a yellowish, sparkly, kind of yellowish, silver, sparkly colors. And I'm just going to get that all over my brush. I like to have more glitter than less because ooh, I love glitter. It's so beautiful. And I think it just brings your eyeshadow together like super well. So in the part where you just have skin color, that is where you're gonna apply your glitter. And with this brush, I just kind of pat everything in. And we're gonna do 2 coats of glitter. I'm just gonna apply, knock off some excess. And then I'm gonna add a teeny bit more before we set our eyes. Okay. I'm gonna go back real quick. We're gonna backtrack. And I'm gonna go. So I'm just gonna darken it so we can still see the cut crease. Like so. So this is what we got. And before we go in, woo, we almost fell over. Before we go in, this just helps set the glitter we have, and it holds the first color, so when we go in with the second color, it applies nicely. So I just let my eye dry. And while my eye's drying, I go ahead and I conceal my under eye. So I'm just gonna apply my concealer before we go in and smoke out the bottom. I don't really apply my concealer in no like fancy way, but I do let my concealer set for about 30 seconds before I go ahead and blend it, because the longer you let it set, the brighter under eye it will give you. So I just pat in my concealer and then I match it right up to that winged eyeliner look we have there. So this is super easy to do if you have a flat blendy sponge, whatever they call it. I don't know the fancy names of makeup brushes, so I just kind of make up my own name, truly. And then, once you are done concealing your under eye, I go straight in right away with my powder just to set everything. And for today's look, I'm going to be using Airspun Face Loose Powder, because I'm not going anywhere fancy. I just felt like doing makeup. So we're going to save the fancy powder for a fancy day. And then I use my fluffy brush, and then I just roll on my powder. And I just rotate my brush as I'm rolling it on, and I can go over my nose. So that helps set, and it helps your concealer not crease or get any lines. And then we're going to go ahead and smoke our under eye out. So I'm going to use my flat squared brush. I'm going to go in with that first dark brown color we had, Total Inspo. And then for this part, I connect it from the wing and I just go. I'm just going to get a teeny bit more. Like so. And then we're going to go back in and add that final glitter on top just to brighten everything. So I'm going to use that same color and just apply straight on top. And when I'm applying the glitter, I like to bring it into the inner corner of my eye just to brighten everything up. And then once you are satisfied, this is what your eyeshadow should look like. And then for the final touches, you of course got to do your eyelashes, whether you wear fake eyelashes or put on mascara. So I'm gonna just go ahead and warm up my lash curler. Don't want to burn your eyelids. I just curl. And for my mascara, I'm using, I don't know, oh. I'm going to be using my Benefit mascara. This is their Real Magnetic by Benefit. And for my other mascara, I'm using Benefit as well. I love their mascara. And this one is Bad Gal Bang. So this is the travel size. And I'm going to start off with Bad Gal Bang. And I'm just going to apply my mascara straight on. And I like to get the front of my eyelashes. As well as the back side. I like applying mascara to the back side of my lashes because I feel like it gives my lashes more of a fuller look. And then you can always go in and apply mascara to your lower lashes. I prefer to. I just think it looks better. And then I'm going to do my second coat off of camera, but I will explain. I go in, warm up my lash curler, and then I just do the same process, curl my lashes, and then I apply. So this is